saying? And then that's when the producer thing came, started bit me. I'm jumping around a little bit because from DJing, I got into this group called the Little Bastards, which was my
Living Large.
Yeah, Living Large. Yeah, Living Large. Tommy Boy. That was Living Large was a sub label of Cold Chillin'.
Yeah. Cold Chillin', right? Because they had Shantae back then. Yeah, bitches back.
Exactly. Yeah. Shantae, YZ, Scoop and Scrap.
Right.
And I wonder. I don't know if Shan. I think Shan might have put his.
Yeah, his comeback might have been on that. Yeah, one or two records, like some hardcore joints. Yeah.
Oh, that was
YZ. Ghetto's been good to me so hard. Yeah.
Yeah. That Trackmasters did that because see that's what I was going to tell you. So getting in a group called the Little Bastards in 1990, like the end of 91. In 92, we signed a single deal, which we thought it was a single deal with Living Large. It ended up being a production deal with Trackmasters.
Nice.
So we did a song called "Bitch Get a Job."
I remember that joint.
Yep.
I remember that joint. Yeah, it's crazy.
So I did the cuts on that record. I was like hype. I'm like, yo, I did a cut. So from that, we started getting a little known. I met Kid Capri, which is another legendary. Because Kid Capri was working at BLS at the time, and I met Kid Capri, and I met Clark Kent, and I was like, yo, I know Clark Kent. I'm gonna be one of the Supermen. You know what I'm saying? That was so important to me. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be one of the because he had a team of DJs called the
Superman DJs. Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be the youngest Superman. Like this is a fact. So I remember getting Clark Kent card and just me stalking him. I was like, yo, I got Clark Kent card. And my dog, I'm like 15, right? I called him like 8 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? He gave me his call. I called him like the next day, like 8 in the morning. He was like, yo, I'm asleep, call me later. I didn't know that. I thought, yo, because I couldn't even sleep. I'm like, yo, when I get up tomorrow, I'm calling him. I got up early as hell. So from that, like I said, Tone, which we call him JoJo, where I live, Tone was a production deal with the group, with Trackmasters, which they took. Fred Buggs, the legendary Fred Buggs, is the one who called Fly Tie in the studio while Bitch Get a Job was being recorded.
Wow.
And Fred Buggs called Fly Tie. That's the big homie. And
Fly
Tie,
the owner of
Fly Tie.
Absolutely. Yeah, Fly Tie.
Fly Tie was like, come in, and I guess Trackmasters did the deal with Fly Tie for the single, and then the single was out, and we end up going on a Source tour. That's where I met Benzino. Me and Benzino. Yes, that's why I met. Yeah, that's when me and OC met. Yep, me and OC.
Yeah.
Look, the Source tour was so ill. It was the first and only Source tour. They wanted Roxanne Shante on the tour. Roxanne Shante, but Ty was like, if you take Shante, you got to take the Little Bastards too. Mind you, we like 15 years old. I had never been out of Brooklyn before, besides going down south because I was bad and they was trying to make. So I never been anywhere before. So I remember them prepping me like, yo, listen, you could do whatever you want. You go to town, you could get girls. So I'm like, shit, this is lovely for me. So on this tour, the Source tour, this is 92. The single, I think, just came out or was coming out. So we was in the Source magazine, which I might have somewhere. But I know we was in the Source magazine it was the group you love to hate because we was so fucking bad. You know what I'm saying? Like I was 15 from Brooklyn. All of us from Brooklyn, we used to be wilding. This is like right after Crisscross. The Youngsters was out, but shout out to Karan and Taji from the Youngsters. Like that's like we met back then and we've been friends ever since. But I'll get into that later on. So we went on the Source tour. So now on the Source tour, I don't know any of these people. I only know Shante and Trackmasters. And the A-Team. I knew the A-Team because they are part of the whole Trackmasters.
Right, Chubb Rock and all that. They were producing select records back then. Yeah.
What was the dancer dude's name?
Hot Dog.
Hot Diggity Dog.
My bad, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
So the Little Bastards was created because Chubb Rock wanted some little kids on a song called Mama, I Want Some with the Real Roxanne. So they got my man Half, rest in peace, and my man Rob. And that's how the Little Bastards was created. They're on a song called Mama, I Want Some. Rob knew how to write rhymes, dope, but Chubb Rock wrote the verses. So they was cool, but I didn't know what the fuck they was talking about. I ain't gonna front. I was like, man, what the fuck is this? The land became spam. It's a song called "Mama I Want Some" by the Real Roxanne. If you ever look that up.
Yeah, that was off her album. Yeah, I remember that. Chuck Rock executive produced the album.
Introduction of the Little Bastards, but nobody knows that. So Biscuit and Jar was the first initial to the world. So on this tour, it's Lord Finesse.
Nice.
Pharoah Monch.
A
kid named OC.
A
kid named OC. Buck Wild, the producer.
Woo!
MC Search is the host. Biz Markie is the official. He's the official DJ.
Wow.
Roxanne Shante, a group called Power Rule.
Oh, the
Power Rule, I love Power Rule. Breaking the wall. Yeah.
Yep. Who else was on the tour? Was Cooley Live was on the tour. Cooley Live was on the tour. He was from Camden, I believe. A kid named Paperboy.
I remember.
He's from the West Coast.
Right, that one single, that one pop single, yeah.
It's called Diddy. It was called Diddy.
That's Diddy, right? That's right. That's right. Crazy.
Yep. So y'all gotta forgive me. I got a crazy ass memory. Like I was just remember.
This is dope.
No, you taking me back. You taking me back with this shit. So it's good, brother.
And like I said, Lord Finesse is there. Lord Finesse is there.
Finesse.
And then I'm just there and. Well, of course, Rob Swinger and Hot Dog and
right,
Frankie,
who
was the 18, and then Tone and Poke was there, and and then Kirk Gowdy was there. Kirk Gowdy went on to be one of Trackmaster's producers. He did 9 shootouts and he did a lot of shit on Power of a Dollar. So this is the tour. We all on tour. We don't know each other. And Benzino. Benzino is in Dave Mays.
Was the RSO?
There.
Oh, no, it's just Benzino.
Yes, Almighty RSO was there.
Okay.
Almighty RSO's there? Okay, yeah. Nice.
Almighty RSO. But this is when his name was Ray Dog.
Right.
Benzino, he was Ray Dog.
Right.
So, I'm a little ass kid. I'm just on here. They bought me a BB gun. I shot everybody with it. We just running through the hotels crazy as hell, uncontrolled. And, by the end of the tour, man, we all got close. I remember, when the tour was over, I remember just crying. I just didn't want to go home. I'm like, we was out, we did 30 cities. I think we did 19 days. And I'm like, what am I going home to? Like, I'm going home. This is the most fun I've ever had in my life. But on the tour bus, everybody's playing music. Everybody got their cassettes. We on the tour bus. We on different buses. We ended up on the bus with RSO because they had their own bus because if I'm not mistaken, Zeno, if I'm wrong, correct me. But Marky Mark wore the Boston Bruins on Arsenio Hall. Now, only people who wore the Boston Bruins was RSO.
Right.
So I think they stepped to him, and he's from Boston though. Marky Mark, Mark, he's from Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, he got a record. He went to jail. He got a record. So yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so I think they stepped to him and to dead the situation, he gave them a tour bus. So RSO had their own bus.
Wow.
Yeah, they had their own bus. So long story short, in North Carolina, that's what I'm saying. So long story short, in North Carolina, I had left. So I'm in the hotel lobby, and I see this girl named Jennifer come and cry. I think who put it in a book? Prince Paul put it in a book or Munch. One of them wrote a book and put the story in the book because this is like one of the most famous things that happened on tour. These kids from North Carolina, shout out to North Carolina, shot up the rental with Biz Markie in it, and I think Tone from Trackmasters, but they shot the rental up. So
wow.
when they got back to the hotel, like everybody was visibly shaken. And Benzino was like, from now on, y'all little niggas is on our bus. Y'all staying with me. Because like I said, we was little kids. So that's how I got real close with Benzino. This is 1992. So I've known Benzino since 92. I knew Buck Wild, the legendary producer. He wasn't even, he didn't do no beats at this time. And the illest shit was on the tour bus, everybody's playing music. So we hear music that's coming out in the future. We hear beats. I think this is the first time I heard Lord Finesse had a song with the damn Scooby-Doo loop in it. and he used to perform.
Oh yeah. It was off Return of the Funky Man. Off Return of the Funky Man. Yeah.
No, it's not Return of the Funky Man. I'm about to say the name of it. Return of the Funky Man. No, it's not that. It's damn. I'm gonna say it, or whoever listened back. It's not Return of the Funky Man. That doesn't have.
No, but it's off that album. No, but it's off that album.
Oh yeah,
okay,
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's off that album.
So mind you, these albums aren't out yet. I'm hearing all this shit. So he plays his record with this kid, and I'm like, yo, who's that? He's like, yo, that's Andre the Giant, and that's Big L.
Crazy.
I was like, yo, that Big L kid sounds like a better, more polished version of Lord Finesse at that time. Yeah. So I was like, yo, but I was like, yo, that Andre the Giant kid is nice too. That's what, how many Chucks with a woodchuck chuck more? You know what I'm saying? This is back then.
Yeah.
So, a certain style was like, oh, he's nice. So we hearing all of this music, everybody playing music. I think Biz, I heard the Young Girl Blues for the first time on the tour bus. You know what I'm saying?
That's
he
crazy.
had the beat, yep. That's what I'm saying. So I'm a little kid. So mind you, the difference between me and my other group members, and I love them to death, rest in peace to half, if they didn't say, yo, you can be the DJ of the group, I don't know if I would have got as far as I did so soon. So I'm always going to be thankful for that. But I was the student. I would really sit around everybody and be quiet. As wild as I was, when they were doing things, class was in session, I would just sit there quiet because I really knew this is what I wanted to do with my life. So I would just sit there absolutely quiet and not rock the boat. I would, and mind you, I'm on the tour. I snuck Cisco on the tour bus to drink. I'm 15 years old drinking Cisco. So I'm hearing Lord Finesse beats. I'm hearing Trackmasters beats. I'm hearing Big L for the first time. Buck Wild goes on to be the super producer. And then I'm watching Organized Confusion perform.
Good Lord.
Incredible.
The great Pharoah Monch that went on to be one of the greatest MCs ever. Then OC is there with them.
Wow. Because, they was putting them on. Yeah.
There's like this Fudge Pudge days.
Of course,
first album, right? Yeah, Fudge Pudge,
Now, listen, DITC didn't exist yet.
Yeah.
It wasn't on DITC.
Right.
It wasn't DITC. So now DITC gets created after the tour because Buck Wild, Finesse, and OC got close to the tour. So we all met on the tour and had relationships. And if you watch my interview with OC on YouTube, or my Doggie Diamonds TV YouTube, or you listen to the podcast on Doggie Diamonds on Filter, OC tells the story of how DITC, because OC don't really do interviews like that, and you damn sure can't ask him about Big L, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, the OC is my brother. Like, we go back since 92, you know what I'm saying? And that's DITC was, show, they always was together, but OC wasn't in the fold, and OC got to be in the fold after that Source tour, So it was just dope, man, and I still got friendships and relationships with everybody from then, you know what I'm saying? I just saw Maddie C the other day, you know what I'm saying? And Maddie C used to come to my crib every day. So when I leave